Alright, welcome back to another episode of Minecraft. Today we're going to be doing something very interesting. So I've made a little bit of an adjustment. You will notice it as soon as I come out. I've started building something interesting. So as you can see on our to-do list, I also made another... Oh. Well, frick you. Okay, frick you. Okay, I made another farming tower first of all. I'll get to the walls in a second, but I just want to show you how the water elevator would work. So I made a carrot farm, and as you can see, you can take the water elevator instead of using ladders, and take that all the way to the top. But it works the same as ladders, just it is a little bit faster. So that is another way you can make a farming tower. But today I wanted to focus on something else that I've been working on, and that is this giant wall area. So I've been mining a lot of cobblestone, and I've made a little outline of cobblestone walls and stone bricks, and I've made a little outline, and I wanted to start making like a little... Someone said that they wanted me to make a fortress over here. Well, I thought, you know what, why don't I just not do that but make a walled city? So I'm gonna make a walled city, and this is gonna be the first... I want to make little walls, little like squares to put the city blocks in. And so I'm going to make like some little buildings in here. And I am taking some inspiration from the old Hypixel death tag map for my wooden buildings, which will be made out of oak wood. So of course I don't have enough resources for that, but I do have some oak wood. So we are going to get started by making the outposts, a little outpost area entrance, an entrance building of sorts. And we're going to make a little entrance building. Let's see how much we have. I've done some resource gathering, as you can see. I've gathered a lot of oak wood for this. And so yeah, we're going to basically be be creating a entrance building, and then we're going to be making a fountain in the middle later on. But I wanted to get started on the entrance building. So the entrance building will just be like this little area that you can enter into this area. Essentially, it's going to be a 3-story watchtower type of building, and it's just going to be the entrance into the fortress. Now, I wanted to make the gate a little bit better, because unfortunately, I wanted to make the entrance a 3x3x3x3, but I need a stone shovel. I need a stone shovel for that, because I need to make the I need to mine all that dirt, because as you can see, the dirt is not level, and we want to make a level city. So we are going to make we don't have any cobblestone. We have an iron pick though. So let's get some stone from our little outcropping over here. Where is it? There it is. Let's get some stone for a stone shovel. And yeah, let's do that, sticks, that, and shovel. And we're going to make a shovel area for our... We're going to basically create an outline. So let's see here. What do I want to do? Is there any other house design that I can do? I'm looking at the death tag map right now. I do see one that could work. So it is if I do this, it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, boom. It could work if I do this, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That could work. Yeah, that could work. Yeah, that could work. That's good. There we go. That's how we want to do that. So let's see here. We want to get... Okay, so we want to get a good, nice wooden floor area, and we can start making that. We need to make it like this. There we go. All right. I'll show you, if you've never played the Death Tag map, it was a very old map. It was like from 2014. It was like a 2012 to 2014 version of Hypixel before it became all like, you know, high-pixely and actually like looked good. But Hypixel did have like a server, an old primitive server that was just like a little gathering area, and you could go into certain different mini games. Death Tag was one of them. Okay, so I want okay, do I want? No, I do want to do that. Okay. I didn't know if I wanted to make this the ground floor or actually dig out an entire area, but I think making this, since there's already a stone brick that moves into it, I think that that's a perfect area. But is it? Because I could just do this. I could do that, actually. Damn. Yeah, this is... I could do that. I'll have to re-mine out all this dirt, but you know what, I'll do that later. A work in progress. Honestly, I didn't know what I was going to do besides put buildings in this little area, so... But I guess it's better to mine out this area of dirt. And I'll do that off camera because it's going to take about 2 hours to do, but... I'll mine out this area of dirt, and then we'll continue like that. Alright, I messed this up. Messed up this build, but it's fine. There we go. And now, yeah, we need to do this. So that's gonna be... Alright, let's go to bed, and then let's move into the next portion, which is going to be actually laying down the foundation. So, yeah, it's going to be a 5 wide structure. Alright, so let's get at least 2 stacks. So we're going to need a lot of logs. Yeah, we got to make this a 5 wide structure. One, two, and then boom. Man, did I frick this up? Is it not symmetrical still? It's not going to be symmetrical. Whatever. Who gives a rip? Why did I do that? Boom. You know what? Since I'm gonna redo this anyway, I'm gonna redo the entrance so it's just this, because that looks ugly as hell. 4, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2. Okay. All right. And then we have to do this. Whatever. And then we're gonna make this, because this is not gonna be the end of this building. And then we do this, yeah. Now, how do I want to do this? Oh, this is the second floor, so it doesn't matter. I think I do this, and then I do this. And that will be the ladders area. Let's just make some ladders real quick. Make that, and then, of course, make the second layer. This is a, I believe, yeah, it's a 3-story building. There we go. We need more wood. Need some more wood, and then we also need fences. Yeah, let's just take all of our wood. Because we need fences, and I think that's it. Because these are all made so you can make it with just wood. Let's turn you into there, you into sticks, and then you into fences. It's not going to be enough, but we'll deal with it. Then let's go up here, here. All right. And then finally we have the top floor. One, two, three. Three. All right. I think it's supposed to go this way. It's supposed to go this way. And then we have this up here. Where's the ladders? Oh, oh, shoot. Wrong again. The ladders go on the oak wood. That makes sense. Yeah, we need 2 more fences. 2 more fences, and I believe we will be done for now. I'm gonna see if I have any more stone bricks. Yeah, let's try and make that entrance a little bit better. Okay. And this will be our entrance. So it actually molds directly into the watchtower. Alright, we need to make more sticks. And then we also need to see... Alright, we're running a little low on time, so let's get those fences done. You only need 3. And we can get all the way up here. And this way will be completely blocked off with stone bricks, which we can actually work toward. We can actually get. How much do we need? Right here. Alright, and now we have a little watchtower gate entrance. Am I gonna die if I go all the way down here? Almost died. But yeah, we have a little gate entrance tower, and we'll beautify it a little bit once we get started. But I think that is going to be the end for this video. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like if you like, dislike if you don't, subscribe if you really like the video. Comment down below your thoughts. Tell me any ideas you have for any buildings you'd like for me to make in this wooden city. We're going to try and make it all out of wood for now, and then maybe go for cobblestone and stone bricks, andesite, granite, diorite, whatever later on. But right now I just want to focus on wood because it is the easiest resource to reproduce and make things out of. So that's going to be the end of the video. Everyone have a blessed day as always, and of course, as always, toodaloo!